Morning, everybody. All right, back on Lake of the Woods. Definitely cooler morning, mid 50s. Ambient temperature. Water's 68.76. I just found my first series of trout underneath me. I am trying a brand new spoon I painted. So, normally I never fish for trout, but I gotta try this spoon. I painted 20 of them, so it's gotta work. I painted a lot of them. So we're just going to let that flutter down. Saw something down there. It's not there now, though. We're at 40 feet. Okay, we are on bottom. My spoon I'm seeing on my A-scope. Oh, got my new replacement rod too, so we're gonna be breaking that in with big baits. But we got to test the spoon out. And I brought in some salted formulation of my soft baits. I want to see if that salt actually makes a big difference in my plastisol. Gotta find some trout. Gotta find some trout. There goes my spoon is coming up. It's at 30 feet now. No, it's not my spoon because it swam down. That's a fish. Gotta love A-scopes. Like he was kind of curious about my bait. Came up to check it out. Probably a perch. We'll see if the marina wants to buy these. If not, we will sell them to you guys. Do not forget, 2,000 subscriber giveaway. When we hit 2,000, I'll post a new video, and it will be one of these rods. Cajun Trigger. Awesome rod. Awesome rod. Up, go north. The trout probably are not down 40 feet. They're probably going to be about 20 to 30 feet right now because the water. I think all the fish are starting to sense the inversion next month is going to happen. 35 feet depth. Come on, where's the school of trout? It's making its way up. Those are perch. Catch up to me. One thing about spoons, they just do this. That's how they fall in the water. So, it takes a while. They don't do this, they do this. They flutter like a leaf. That's the action that the fish like. They like it on the drop. Just off bottom at 20 feet. Let it flutter down. I don't see a whole lot of fish. It's kind of how I ice fish. You get your flasher, you can see your bait, you can see the fish. Just sort of tease them. Let him chase it. Let the bite instinct kick in, but I'm seeing a lot of fish right here. Come over here. Come over. That's perch. Catch salmon. So, on my heavy rod now, I've added a leader. I'm a fluorocarbon leader. Everybody says it helps. So, we'll see. I'm looking for fish. Looking for fish. Getting some line on this spoon. We're going to need a little depth, more depth to it. Maybe get down to 25, 30 feet. I know. I'm a bass fisherman. But we're going for, I want to see the spoon work on a trout. So, it'll work on a bass too, but I haven't caught a trout in a while, so you just got to find them. Getting a little deeper. Hopefully we can find some trout. My guess is 20 to 30 feet right in there, but it might be deeper. I mean, it's 69-degree water, so I've been saying 30 to 40, but the water's cooling just a little bit, and because of the expectation of an inversion, the fish are getting excited, so they're jumping the gun a little bit. Inversion is where the hot and cold waters trade places, and the barrier between it's called a thermocline, and the thermocline disappears, and for that period of time it's the most fun fishing you can have because all the fish share the water columns, and it is the most fun you'll ever there they are. Okay, we just went over a school of them. So I am going to drop this baby right here. There's a school of them at 30 to 40 feet right in there. 25 to 35 feet actually. Okay, we went over it, so they're right there. I just want my spoon to flutter down to that spot. Get their attention. Keep letting the line out, let it flutter down. That's what we're doing. I'm not John Daly. He's bigger than me, richer than me. And he wouldn't be on such a little boat. Silly people. see my bait. My bait's at 30 feet, 34 feet right now, which is really good depth. And I'm just jigging it. John Daly. I told you I'm losing weight. Working on it. I suck it in a little bit. Then I got a bone that sticks out because I broke my sternum 2 years ago. Can you believe it? It's I never broke a sternum in my life. I've broken other bones, lots of them, but never a sternum. Did it on those docks. Fell off a boat coming in too hot, and my chest slammed on a dock and broke it. And it is a pain that never really goes away. I got a bone sticking out like a unicorn. Okay, we're going to cast this out and let it drop. Okay, we're just going to let that drop. Give it some lead. Somebody blowing their nose. That was a joke. I am not a trout fisher. Okay, it's not on the bottom yet. Let's see. Still dropping, I think. Nope, it's on the bottom now. I'm going to lift it and let it fall. The big one right there, 38 feet. A lot of smaller ones. Okay, looks like we're starting to get some attention here. We got quite a few fish right here. Again, this is a brand new bait I just painted. It's red and white with some flake in it. It's when you get a bite when your line's all tangled up. Right? When you get a bite. Come on, this is when I get a bite. I don't want a bite right now. There we go. Untangle. Some fish still down there. Oh, there's a nibble. That was a nibble. Let's see if we can get their attention again. Let it drop. I need to pull it up about 10 feet. Nibble's typically a perch. We don't want perch. I let this get too close to the floor, although it's a kind of a big hook. So perch can get to it as long as it's a good sized perch, but I put a good sized hook on this. Come on. That's my bait, I think. Oh, there's some fish. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, he's coming up to it. He came up to it. Come on. Come on. Came up and then he disappeared. Bring it up. Make him chase it. Let it flutter down. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. He's going to hit it. Oh, he didn't hit it. He did not hit it. Came up to it, looked at it. Fishing via A-scope is rather exciting because you get to see what's going on 35 feet below you. That is very cool. Maybe I should shave my goatee off. Shave off my goatee. I won't look like John Daly anymore. It's not exactly a compliment, you know. Not exactly a compliment. No offense to John, but I've never met the guy, so could be a really cool guy. I don't know. But he's a rather large fella, and I'm less large. Oh, there's my bait. My bait's at 35 feet right now. Let's see if I can find some fish. Pull my bait up to him. I'll drop it down to the floor. See if we can't draw something off the bottom. Image really good on my bait right now. Come on, somebody. Let's see. Just drop. Oh, that was a bite. That was not a perch. Perch double bite. On bottom. I'm off bottom. 40 feet down is where I'm at right now. Could try to put some power bait on. I don't have any power bait. I left it in the car. Teasing it right now. I see the fish. Typically, since he's on bottom, kind makes me think he is a perch, but he didn't bite like a perch. Do some jigging. I see a fish coming from the top. I'm at 37 feet right now. We're just going to keep it moving a little bit. Give it about a 6-inch bob on it. Pause. Let's get it about 5 feet above him. See if we can get him off bottom. When I was doing that 6-inch bob, jigging on it, I was getting more attention than I did just now. There's some attention. He's going back to the bottom though. This is kind of fun to do. It reminds me of ice fishing. I love ice fishing. If you've never tried ice fishing and you can in your area, totally do it. But you need a fish finder. A flasher. Come on, baby. We go to a different part of the lake. We just sort of cruise it a little bit, really slow. And we're going to see if I can find me a nice school, maybe even of some salmon. And we can go catfishing. That's at the south end of the lake. But I don't have anything for catfishing. I mean, you gotta have like chicken gizzards and stink it up and stuff. I've never gone catfishing. But this lake does have catfish, and yeah, they might hit it. I don't know. I mean, catfish do crazy things you're not aware of. So we're just trolling really, really slow, like 1.7 miles an hour. I want to see, there's a good bump right there. I don't see a lot of fish around. I only see 1 or 2 fish right there. It's a good bump right there. And we're going to come, there's a big, it's about 5 of them. Or more. Let me just jig it because they are right under me. Let's see if I can get their they left. Maybe I can get their attention still. Gotta find my bait. There it is. We're at about, what, 28 feet now. The fish are about 35 feet. Okay, my bait is close. I can't get their attention. We got somebody's attention. Let's see if we can get it to chase it. If you can get a fish to chase it, their bite instinct overwhelms their common sense. Okay, they're right on top of it. They're right on top of it. Oh, they're looking at it. Come on. It has no bait on. It's just a spoon. These are trout. I know they're trout. Could try a Ned, one of my new ones, with salt on them. I have to prepare one. Fish here. I bet you if I put green pumpkin grub on, I can catch these. Oh, missed it. That felt like a perch though. They're nibbling. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. You can do it. You can do it. I'll put you down one step. I'm going to get a grub fixed up. Let's see if it's just dangling there. We'll do it. We need a jig, a rig. We need a jig. Some fish around it. One of my new ones. New formulation with salt in it. I made it green pumpkin. But I put a lot of salt in it. And, salt makes it sink faster. But they say fish bite and hold on longer. I don't know. So we're going to play with this just a little bit because there's still some fish around there. And then we're going to drop the net in there. This net I just molded. Come on. Here comes one. He's looking. We found a good area for the fish, but they're pretty deep. These are 35 feet deep, 40 feet deep. All right, we're going to pull it up real slow. We'll see if anything chases it and hits it. And then we'll put the net on it. Nets work for everything. You know? I mean, trout, crappie, bass, everything likes Ned rigs. A lot of guys don't go to it because, it is a rather boring thing, sort of like spoons. But they're effective. Okay, so there's some fish down at the very bottom. Let's see. Get them, take this. Come on, babies. I've got 3 sonars going on my Garmin right now. So there are 3 screens. Really looking at the A-scope screen now. All right, we're going to pull them up. We're going to put the grub on. And, oh, that's why. It got tangled up on it, so. Well, that's stupid, Mike. It got tangled up on it, so. The danger of a fluttering jig, huh? Okay. We gotta get it out. Sometimes the line, because it's really fine line, it goes into the split ring, and that's what happened. So this is the bait that I made. That's the bait that I made. So now we're going to put the grub on. I'm going to drop the grub down there. We'll probably catch a stupid perch, but we'll catch something. This lake's full of perch. Nice thing about deep perch. Oh, there they are. They like to hide on the grass, in the grass. We're just letting this thing drop. We're at 22 feet now. Okay, they're seeing it. They're seeing it. They're seeing it. Coming up to it. Okay, there's one. Came up to it. Drop it a little bit more. Doing a little bit different fishing today. A little bit different from what I'm usually doing, which is bass. We will get to bass, don't worry. Gotta try my new baits though. Okay, I'm sitting on bottom. This is a much smaller bait than the other one, so there it is. There it is. See it? Okay, there's a fish chasing it, chasing it, chasing it. He's looking. He's gonna bite it any second. Oh, he went away from it. Come on, you stupid fish. He followed it. Come on. Let's see if we can do some jigging. Those look like perch. Coming up to it. Make them chase it a little bit. There, another one came up to it. Chase it, come on, keep going. Try to get their bite instinct to kick in. Let's just drop it on the bottom. Let's let the Ned do its thing. Okay. It's got attention. Fish coming from up above. Saw it. Let's swim it back up. There. Oh. Come on, babies. It's got salt on it. That means it's salty. Oh, there's a lot of fish right here. I'm sitting too high. There we go. Come on, you can do it. Oh, some nibbles. There we go. We got one. We got one. Ah, wow. I got a smallmouth. Oh, 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 oh. There he goes. He went back in the water, but you saw him. Wow, they're deep. Smalley's deep. All right, let's go back down there. So, just go back down there and see if we catch another smallmouth, bigger. Okay, they're seeing it. They're seeing it. they are. They're all around it now. Yeah, it was about a third of a pound. Smallmouth. Did not expect a smallmouth down there. Oh, we got one. Got another one. Wow, they're just deep. Another smallie. Oh, almost damaged him. But yeah, it's just another smallmouth. About a third of a pound. Look at that. God, they're right here. They're deep. All right, let's get another smallmouth. I love smallies. Best fighting fish in the lake. Even for little guys like that, they fight real good. And my new bait works really good. They're deep though. I am not used to that. See, they know something's about to happen. See, these fish have this gut instinct that something, the inversion's going to happen in a few weeks. So we went to my green pumpkin salted grub and we started getting fish. Here they come again. They're on top of it again. And these are smallmouths that we're getting. Just great. I love smallies. Especially in an ultralight setup. They're fun. Drifting in a little bit, so cut back out. Which is usually not a problem, but they seem to be down here. Okay, there they are again. See if they follow. Yep, they're following it. Let's drop it down. We're on a drop off right here. I could anchor here. So yay for my new bait. Yay for the new bait. Love it. It's always fun to catch something that you created. Wait till it swings underneath your sonar. Two smallies. Oh, I see something maybe down there. Let's tease it. I'm teasing it. Oh, there's something coming down from top. He's on top of it. Should get a bite any second. Oh, he's changing his mind. Let's go past him. Let's flirt with him. Yeah, a little. Toss the hair a little bit on the grub. Come here, sexy. Come on. You're right on top of it. Bite me. Oh, here they come, here they come. They're chasing it. Come on, babies. We got one top, one bottom. Bend and snap. Gotta do a bend and snap. That's what we're doing. Try to get a bend and snap in there. It's a sexy grub. Oh yeah. Bend and snap. Okay, bend and snap didn't work. We need some glamour shots. Oh, here they come, here they come, here they come, here they come. Get it. It is so much fun to see what's going on down there, guys. I could probably situate you so you can see the fish finder. I did find my oh, here he comes again. Okay, we're going to situate you. We'll stick that in the rod holder. You'll probably catch one now. We're going to situate you so you can see the, hey, Coast. Oh, that sounds terrible. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here comes the fish. So we're going to show you guys the A scope. And I hope, I can't see what you're seeing. I hate you, mama. Let me see. This is when I get a bite. Do this. Do I have a bite?